All right. Look at that. Electricity. Here we are. Man, living the good life. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Arcadia, pleasure to see you, bud. Yeah, heat. I know this is gonna sound absolutely moronic, but I wasn't aware that heat could cause a power outage. Maybe I was, but one of those things. I just didn't think it was gonna happen here, but it did, so that's why we were off last night, getting started a bit early this evening, and we've got a whole day on slate, on tap for tomorrow, back to normal. I hope you are all well. Happy time zones. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Handsome Dan, what's up, my guy? All right, so, yeah, right back into the swing of things. Let's get this jam underway, too. All right, so, boy, howdy, where were we? Let's explore the northing region of the island. Northern region? I don't know. What was I gonna do? Tracked dropped items. Yeah, that's been really nifty. I like that. And I forget. Mysterious orb, increased mapping range. Yeah? Let's increase the mapping range. All right, let's hopefully not... Yeah, we should be good against these things, Yar. Welcome back to Jessica Hell. Holy smokes, dude. All right, let's shred some dinos. Maybe. Let's get this stuff first. Don't go picking fights, gang. Oh, can we do fishing over here while we're at it? Probably. Alright, well that was easy. Nita, I see autocorrect won this game. Jessica Hell, I liked it. Sarah Jessica Hell. What the? Oh, I forgot it's got wings. Well. Dude, got bad breath too. Welcome back to Jessica L. Dude, I thought it was great though. Doctor, where are we? We're in Jessica Hell. Ooh, can we make it from long range? I don't think so.
Here we go.
We'll try. Ooh, just barely, maybe?
What's fighting today? Whee!
Got it, just barely.
Fight!
Yeah, dude, disgustingly hot here again.
This is going great.
The old beginning of September heat wave in New Hampshire. It's been rough.
Hey, I caught one.
The island of Suren is Jurassic Park. The Neo is the asteroid. Dude, here goes nothing. Navasa, how are you, buddy? What's shaking? Is that the only fishing spot? I think so. There's a treasure chest. Let's get this first. No nap September going very well, Phil. Definitely. 8 days without a nap. Literally, it semi-ruined my streak last night, though, but a power outage. I was like, what the hell is this, man? It was better than other power outages we've had before, in a sense that, like, Youngblood used to have this sound machine combo, like, light in his room. And if the power would go out and come back on, it would just be this super bright, like, fluorescent white light. Which he wouldn't wake up from, thankfully, but we don't have to deal with that anymore. Good evening, it's finally cooling down in SoCal, at least near the ocean. Island is probably Gehenna. Andrew, it is hot as fuck here in New Hampshire. Glad it's cooling down for you, dude. Share the wealth. How much One Piece did you end up reading? About 5 pages. That's all I got. Me and reading like that, even though it's like it's in a digital format, me and reading don't do well together, man. I can't, dude, like I can read, but I can't read. There's no part of me that can like sit there and focus on reading. I can't do it. I was forced to do it in school. I didn't have a choice. But after I got out of school, it was like no more. Have to have paper for reading? It just doesn't do it for me, dude. Can't do ebooks. I can't do any kind of reading like that. Can't do it, man. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. I'm chalking it up to an undiagnosed case of ADD. I've said it before, but I mean it wholeheartedly. Wicked dead. Delayed dead. I read books much better than ebooks or tablets. Yeah, dude, it's like I need an audiobook. I need something that's not like just literally like letters and words on a page. But 5 pages, not bad. Not bad for me, anywho. Is that thing charging us? No. Can I reach? Of course I can.
What's fighting today?
But it was neat. That one dude walked into the bar and fucked up the one of the pirates, and I was like, all right, that's cool. And then like that was it. That's all I got. That's as far as I got, dude.
A treasure chest.
Prismatic Jewels, Nita. I missed your comment. Ichigo, how are you, man? I have to say, when you went to that forest, you legit stopped talking instantly to admire the somber music. It was awesome. Thanks, man. Glad you enjoyed.
Here we go.
Here we go.
There.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice jam for sure. That was an awkward lob.
I got one.
Hey, Alex, how's it going, dude?
It's going great.
Happy Thursday. I'm excited for a full Friday tomorrow, dude, for realsies.
Well, better than nothing.
Philly! What's up, my guy? I hope, like, for fantasy reasons, that the Eagles absolutely shred New England's defense.
I got one.
I need to repeat. I need to repeat as champ. I need to keep that plaque here in our house. Whose house? Run's house. What's up, bub? How goes it? Yeah, man. Power outage. Imagine that.
There.
I hope for fan reasons that they do as well. Understandable.
What's fighting today?
For fan reasons. No.
There.
Let's get a higher ground.
Here we go. What's
It's
fighting
over,
today?
Anakin. I have the high ground. Nailed it.
I got one. Feels like a big one.
Does feel like a big one. Adult neck deep in the water can still fish. That's skill. I mean, I don't know of people that go neck deep in the water to fish, but aren't there people that wear like the waterproof overalls and like stand up to their waist to go fishing? That's a thing, right? Pretty good. Just been enjoying Starfield. Good, man. Good to hear. For real. Everybody that's been enjoying it, I'm glad. Love to hear it. Don't care if it's not a game that's my cup of tea. I want people to enjoy what they're here to enjoy and what they want to enjoy. Wicked dead. Oh, hey now. Okay, hey. Let's take it easy. Jesus, dude. All right. Yeah, that is, but not neck deep. I mean, maybe neck deep is just a new thing. Maybe it's just new and we didn't know about it until now. I've worn waders up my waist. Okay. Yeah, you never know, dude. Maybe neck deep is gonna now take the world by storm. We don't know. We just don't know. We don't know. We can't know.
I can keep going.
Only time I've been neck deep while fishing was when I jumped off the boat when my setup came apart due to my negligence. Well, hey man, can't go losing your stuff.
Something there.
Oh, it's fire. Remnants of a campfire. You think your father might have made this, Ricotta? No, my father's campfires are different. I can tell by the ashes. If Ricotta says it's not his, then that's that. No, I never came this way. The only thing I can think of is that a castaway we haven't found yet made this. Still, this looks like it hasn't been used in over a week. The fire starter isn't nearby? I doubt it. We should keep moving. Hey, TOS, what's good, dude? Can I just cook here, though? Yeah, I can. Okay, neato. I mean, you still get a whole bunch of stuff, so that's fine. None of these big bad boys over here wanna tussle, which is fine, I guess. So yeah, up here. Up and away. Skadoosh. Not that way. Up this way. How's everybody else's Wednesday, though, man? How's everybody's Thursday, too, on top of that? You know what was strange? Like, I sent that picture in Discord of so we have a thermometer in the house that it's a digital one, and we have a sensor outside, so it tells us the temperature outside as well as inside. As the temperature was supposedly dropping outside, the temperature inside was rising. It was wonderful. The week of work has been a pain in the ass. Happy tomorrow is Friday. Full day, or do you maybe have a half day? Knees a bit messed up, called out today. If they try to screw me, I'll just take it to HR. Hey, Arcadia, that's all you gotta do. I don't understand why they would try and screw you for calling out with a hurt knee.
All right.
But, you know.
What's fighting today?
Full day? Yeah, all right. But then after that full day, dog, weekend. Weekend!
Fight! Putting up a fight! Hey, I caught one!
They get a tally system of how many times you can call out in a period of time? Well, yeah, that's normal. They have that at the company I work for, too.
There!
I thought you meant like they were gonna give you a hard time because you called out because you hurt your knee. I was like, they can't do that. If you call out, period, I guess they can. Because they have that system in place, but, you know.
Well, better than nothing.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that.
There! Fight!
Yeah, like with my work, you can't call out. I think it's like,
Awesome!
I think it's something crazy. Like you can't call out 7 times in like 3 months, something like that. But like the way it works is that, like, let's say you call out and, like, I'll just use myself for an example. When I had COVID, I was out of work for a week. But that's only one call out. Like I called out once and I was out for 7 days. But if I had like called out one day and then called out the next day and then called out the next, if I had called out like 7 times for different reasons within a 3-month span, that's when like they put you on like some type of disciplinary course or something like that. When it comes to my job, anytime you call out for literally any reason, it's considered an absence. They don't care. Yeah, dog, that's work. That's work. Burrow just became the highest paid player in history. Wait, what now? How much did they pay him? He's my backup. Nope, no sick days unless you get a note? No, come on, that's not right. That can't be true. You don't accrue sick days at your job? That doesn't sound legal. 219.5 million guaranteed? Jesus Christ. No sick days. Like, is it, now, again, I'm not, like, are you part-time or are you full-time? Because I feel like, at least the company I work for, only part-time employees, I don't know if they accrue sick time, but I know full-time, yeah, you accrue sick time, like, quarterly, I believe it is. And yeah, fuck the notes, like Dan said, for sure. In the U.S., laws are terrible. Some are terrible. What just happened? Dude, can this thing stop? Stop, man! Stop! Fuck away from me! Do a barrel roll! And man down! Oh, I have to res myself first.
I can keep going. Let's go!
Oh, I'm gonna get these motherfuckers. Now I'm paralyzed? Stop. Did we get it? All right, thank goodness. Holy shit. Full or part-time, I know, is I would see people take them often, but I don't. Some states are trying to repeal child labor laws. In California, contractors are only guaranteed 3 sick days a year. What? 3? Damn, that's wild. A few states are want to allow some exceptions for things like family farm work. Found out these dinos just don't give a shit. It's very true. They're not repealing all the labor laws. Yeah, we're almost unalived. Wait, can we heal faster than like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4? That just sounds funny to me. I don't mean to laugh at it, Arcadia, but like what? Like, are we in grade school? Like, you need to have a note for an absence. Like, you also need to take this spoon and eat my ass. So how's that sound? I worked at 14 in California. You can't anymore. Yeah, like I started working at 15. But like, there's grocery stores up here you can work at when you're 14. You can laugh. I find it hilarious too. Yeah, like I'm not laughing at you or at your situation. Just the like the scenario in which it's presented is laughable to me. Okay, we just did a whole bunch of laps. And this way. Hi, can you please fucking get up? What are you doing, bro? What the? Get out of here, dude. Wait, dude.
I'm gonna finish
I thought it just ran off. I was like, get back here. What's the gas prices out in Cali right now? I'm curious because average here in the city I live in, it's $3.78 a gallon. Just for regular, I might add. I think I said this the other night. Is that for a $100,000 salary in the state of Massachusetts, after all is said and done, including federal taxes, federal and state, your net is only roughly, I believe, like $70,000. You literally lose like $30K in taxes. Kill everything that moves. It's pretty crazy. All right, there we go. Find a happy place. $6 where you're at? Oh my god, dude. It's awful. For regular, I have to run 91 in my car. I used to have to run 93 in my Subaru. That was a bummer and a half. Hi, can you guys get up? Yeah. Gee whiz.
My turn now! An opening!
Homeboy is just circling me. Sir? Sir! Oh dear. Please, sir! Hey, where did it go? Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna finish it!
All right, let's get rid of this thing. Triceratops is a douche nozzle? Dude, we took down 2 of its crew earlier. Or at least 1. Now it is unalived. I feel like we should just stay put and try to regain some health here. But nope. All right. It's a big tree. My home now is worth $1 million. I bought it 15 years ago. Yeah, our house appraises at like $560,000, which is absolutely absurd. And there is no. We have, you know, a nice, comfortable place to live, but there's no way like this house is worth that much. No, it's that one in particular since I farmed the long neck. Oh, well, all right.
Treasure chest.
Feed the Tyrannosaurus, pterodactyl, saber-tooth tiger, and all right. Just feed it. Like, here you go. Eat up, you animal. So we just discovered that Neo's a dinosaur. That Neo is the dinosaurs are extinct. Yes. Youngblood wanted to be a Dino Ranger, which then shifted to wanting to be Ash Ketchum. So that's what he's going to be for Halloween. Elric, how are you, man? How's the missus and little renegade? Xenosnake, by the way. How are you, bud? Was that Scooby yours an STI? I used to have an Evo 9. No, mine was, so when they changed the, mine was an 08, I think it was. 08 or 09. It's when they changed the body style. At the time, the STI was the hatchback. Mine was just the 4-door sedan. I preferred the Hawkeye myself, and I think that stopped in 07. And I think that's when they changed up to the body style. I remember seeing that Fast and Furious movie when... Oh, now we're healing up real quick. When I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, is that like a Ford Focus hatchback? And my buddy was like, no, that's the new Subaru. I was like, huh? I was like, gross, dude. No. I was so taken aback. I was like, this is yucky. Well, let's eat some food, which gives us strength. Make us strong. I
can keep going.
Yes.
My turn now.
Yes, it's his turn now. We're gonna get there after every one of these assholes dies. Come on, I dodged it. We all saw it. I also dodged that one, for the record. Oh, come on. He's like, yeah, you want to get up? Do I ever?
I'm on.
This isn't going well. What? Come on, dude. Yeah, maybe I should just stop fucking around with these things and go. Come on, dude! Alright, get me out of here. I've had enough now. Alright, let's go. Let's run. Let's run. Let's frolic. Let's run. It's GTFO. We gotta go. See you later. Bye. I want to live! Yeah. Oh, bullshit. Get away from me. Stop your yelling. You have horrible breath. Alright, time to go. Get me out of here. Dude, something's tracking us, though. We're getting tailed. Get out of there. Hooah! Tyler got a stomach bug going around? Yuckers. Everyone else is doing good. Glad, you know, sorry you're on the down and out. He could be Ash Ketchum Dino Ranger? Nah, dog. He's got to be one or the other. Spent a lot of track days with the Subaru guys here in SoCal. Yeah, dude. I didn't get that into it. Some tasteful mods on it. A nice exhaust system that didn't sound like a fart can. And I'm like full catted down, like, because you needed a catalytic converter here in New Hampshire. So I had a high single flow, it was a Perrin downpipe, high flow cat. So that into a Turbo XS exhaust system sounded really nice. Great custom cold air intake with having my computer remapped. So
looks like we can rest.
Tasteful, not a ton. Look, Adol! Old building's your favorite! It seems we've arrived at our destination, but our path appears to have hit a dead end. And I don't see a way down into the ruins either. Yes, that's true. Maybe we should take a break, yeah? We haven't had a chance to rest since we got off the mountain, so I'm bushed right now. The spot seems quiet, and we got a great view of the ruins from here, too. There are no signs of any primordials nearby. Yes, perhaps we should set up camp here for the night. We can look for a path down into the ruins tomorrow, Adel. I do love this nighttime jam, though.
Finally, we can relax.
We haven't had a moment's rest since we arrived on the north side of the island.
Tell me about it. Those giant primordials we saw scared the crap out of me. I mean, they looked scary and all, but they were actually pretty calm.
Lothar's was shaking handsome. Yeah, Skyline. Would love me a Skyline. Even the new Skylines with the cross turbo, like the twin turbo crosses, like how they it's crazy, dude.
I was rather surprised by those cute primordials that captured Rakota. The current research does not indicate that there are species with such high intelligence. Perhaps this is the providence of evolution.
Evolution?
It's the process by which a species' traits and characteristics transform over generations.
Whoa, what do you mean?
Primordials are thought to have been no more intelligent than your average beast. A parent produces offspring, and that offspring will produce offspring of its own. The primordials we saw could have developed intelligence through that process, and that process we call evolution.
Is that really possible?
Well, to be fair, it's not proven, but it is the most popular theory among researchers.
Is it sort of like how a child learns words and starts talking?
That's growth, not evolution. Characteristics passed on through evolution are inherent from birth.
Do you understand this at all?
Ocean Gale, what's happening, handsome? Yo, Lothar's. Mrs. Neo and Youngblood are both doing well, thankfully. How's Fan and Little Miss?
Yeah.
Man, I don't get it at all. Laxia must be some kind of genius.
If you'd like, I could start over and provide a simpler explanation.
No, that's enough. No more, please.
Yeah, he's
Really?
like, no.
What a pity.
What's the matter, Rakota? Feeling sleepy?
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Maybe your lecture bored her to tears.
What?
It's not that. Spending time with you guys has been so much fun. And when I got captured by those primordials, you guys came to save me. Sahad said we're family.
That's right.
I have a father, but all the families in my books have lots more people in them. Comforting, fun, warm. I've always wanted a real family. And you guys make me feel like I'm part of one. So...
Aw.
Rakota.
Well, yeah. We are a real family.
It's true.
Huh?
Laxia over there, she's basically your big sister.
Laxia? My big sister?
That's right.
Adol and Hummel over there, they're sort of like your two big brothers.
Yeah, even though Hummel just disappears for, you know, stretches.
Adol and Hummel? I get two big brothers?
Sure, I accept.
And since you already got a dad, I suppose that makes me... Can I just be an uncle? Why do I gotta be a weird uncle?
I want Sahad to be Sahad, 'cause you're nice and funny, just like father.
Isn't that sweet? Why, I think that's the nicest compliment you could ever receive.
You think so?
It's getting pretty late. We should rest up for tomorrow.
Tally-ho!
Adol, you should go to sleep so you can have a weird dream. And we can see what's going on with Donna.
So many. Is this a dream?
I slept great. Ha ha ha! I slept like a log. Today feels like a good day to get some work done. By the way, Adol, did you dream at all last night? I guess I was just curious if you learned anything new about that girl. Anyways, I'd like to head out right away, but this path is a dead end. Let's try to find an alternate route that could lead us to the ruins. What's the matter, Adol? You hear a strange resonance. You might want to see this. Oh. Huh? The crystal? What is it doing?
Looks like we can rest a little.
Oh, so now can we, like, choose to swap between... Oh.
Another vision? Or was it just a dream? Red hair, like fire. Who was that man?
So she's dreaming of him, and we're dreaming of her. This is very interesting. This is the bit of the story that's that has made me go,
And... Donna, are you awake? Yes. Please, come in.
But who's dreaming of us? Whoever wants to. We are the dreamers. We supply you the dreams. It's not like you to look so troubled. Are you feeling all right? Your face is rather pale. I just had a strange dream. At least, I hope it was just a dream. Was it a vision? Well, it could have been one or the other. I was a red-haired swordsman. I'm sorry, what? I know how strange it sounds. Anyway, I was a red-haired swordsman on a journey with my companions. We arrived at some dilapidated ruins. I had no idea where I was at first. But then I recognized the layout of the ruins and the insignia engraved on the buildings. That's when I realized I was looking at the ruins of Aegeus. Sorry. Was it a dream or a vision? Who was that red-haired swordsman? Either way, it may not be wise to dismiss this as a mere dream. You wish to go to the same location that the swordsman arrived at. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? How did you know? We've known each other for a long time. There's no need to beat around the bush. It's for the best, I think. You vowed to help Queen Sarai bring peace and prosperity to Eternia. Together, you have ushered in a new golden age for our country. Hey, Baku! Stuck with ads? I get you. Sorry, big dog. So I don't think we can simply ignore the contents of this dream. Olga, thank you. There's no need to thank me. I'll catch up with you once I've finished making the necessary preparations. The swordsman was in the outskirts to the east, overlooking the capital. Understood. Please be careful. I will. All right. Well. Baku, what's shaking, big dog? How are you? Yeah, they upped the ad count. Now we get 10 ads in a row, not 8. Really? Here? Dude, all I have it set to is pre-roll. So you should hit it once on the way in, and that's that. Do I go this way? Can't stick around because Spoilable wanted to say hi. I appreciate it, man, and I totally understand. What have you been playing? Come on, let me oh, that's right, P5. P5, stay alive. Not here in general on Twitch. Gotcha. Again, the stuff like that is left up to the streamer. Streamers have the ability to adjust when ads roll, whether it be mid-roll or pre-roll you can set and like that's it, it's just pre-roll. But streamers are the ones that are able to dictate how long and when ads are placed. So that's not necessarily a Twitch thing. Not that I'm trying to excuse ads, because ads suck ass, but yeah, a lot of that is left up to the streamer to choose how they want to allocate ad time. So that wasn't the right way. Can I just fast travel? No, I guess I can't here, huh? No, alright. Stupid map. Hello, friends. I'm just trying to leave here. Yeah. So you don't mind a few, but 8 and or 10 before even watching is a tad excessive? Damn. Where the hell do you roll into that you get 8 to 10 right off? Has that happened here? Because again, like, pre-rolls are just pre-rolls. Like that, like, I have no control over how many ads run. But like, usually when you come into the stream, you get a pre-rolled ad and then that's it. Never happened here. Well, that's good. Yeah, because usually it's just set to pre-roll, so whenever somebody comes in, they get the ad, and then, like, that's it. That's done. This is the document I spoke of earlier. You should use this as a reference for next month's ceremony. Thank you very much for your help. I'm just fulfilling my duty as an advisor. The ceremony must proceed as... Ocean Gale, how are you, my friend? When I pause any stream, I get a ton, but I think that's Twitch or me not understanding how it works. Dude, I don't even know how it works if you pause. I honestly don't. It's been a long time, Lady... Ergonomics. I hope my predecessor is doing well. She is more bedridden than ever these days, but otherwise she is in good health. I believe that is due to your good guidance as the maiden. I'm still nothing compared to her, though. I don't know about that. I'd say you're doing a fine job. By the way, do you have any plans somewhere today? You look like you're about to leave. Yes, well... My lady, are you? Actually, we need the maiden to personally tend to a matter that has arisen somewhere else. High Priestess Olga! I understand. I see you are very busy right now. Please forgive my impertinence. No, it's quite all right. I'd be happy to share some of the details with you. Please, Lady Ergonata, let's go inside. Yes, I will oblige. As the Maiden of the Great Tree, it's your duty to bring peace and guidance to the world. So it was decided by the First Maiden herself many, many years ago. Though your duty may weigh heavy upon you, I wish you the best of luck. Phew, I'm never going to feel at ease around her. Anyways, Olga can deal with her. I need to head out. That dream I had this morning, I don't think it was just a dream. Maybe it's Inception, a dream within a dream.
Red-haired swordsman was on the back road. Going east through the mountain gate might be the fastest way.
Dude, am I even going the right way? Holy mackerel. This is a jam, dude.
The morning breeze feels nice today. The sky is so clear. I can see the entire landscape from up here.
Trails, what's up, bud?
Ah, 'tis the maiden.
That sounded like Gaius.
Good morning, Your Eminence.
Oh, Duran and Rastel.
Are they coming with?
You're patrolling this route this morning?
I am, at least.
I'm paying close attention to my father so I can better learn the ropes of being a guard.
And yet you seem to do little more than follow my every step like a needful pup. Your antics are the reason my men disrespect me when they think my back is turned.
Don't worry, Father. I'm just getting some early training in before I actually enlist. That's all.
Same as ever, I see. Huh? Actually, Rastel, have you gotten taller since I last saw you? You haven't stopped growing like a weed since the day you became taller than me. You better slow down soon before you tower over your fellow guards.
That doesn't sound so bad. Just wait, Your Eminence. I'm gonna be a great guard someday. I promise. Once I do, I'll protect you.
Oh my. I look forward to that day. Our elite guards are the pride of this kingdom. I will be watching your career with great interest.
I won't let you down.
Good heavens. My apologies. Please forgive my son. He knows not what he speaks.
Sounds like Gaius and, Kirito.
Do you intend to travel beyond the city limits, Your Eminence? There have been more reports than usual of wild saurians roaming the roads. I know I need not be concerned for your safety, but do be careful nonetheless.
Thank you, Dran. Blessings of the great tree be upon you.
And blessings to you too, Your Eminence.
All right, flying solo. She said head east. I don't want to talk to you. Just want to go.
I see something. Ah! There! Come on! This is it!
Jesus.
This is it! Here! Here! Ha! Come on!
Oh, that was a mob. I was like, what is that? Kind of freaked me out.
See something. Right there! Here!
Oh, shoot.
See something. Here! See something. Hit it! Right there! Right!
Nope. I'm out.
See something.
Oh, come on. Really? Dude.
Here! Here! Here!
I hear something. Help me. Someone free me. Such a peculiar voice, as if it's echoing inside my head. I don't think I can ignore this. I better look around. Be careful using your skill button, top D-pad. It turns on Donna's buff state, which drains her SP continuously and may lead to you spam. It may lead you to spam skills only to be out of SP all the time. Oh, the one on the top D-pad. Okay. Ah, so the power up. Gotcha. She seems like she's a badass, dude. An essence mass? Is there a disturbance in the Earth's essence? I don't usually come across these very often. Oh, someone help me. Is this the source of that voice? Only one way to find out. Freedom! How wonderful. I feared I would fade away. Are you? Oh, forgive me. My name is Genya, Spirit of Life. So thou art the one who came to my aid. I thank thee for saving my life. My name is Donna Eclusia. I'm surprised that I'm actually meeting a real spirit. Only those with powerful essence can sense the presence of spirits. At least that's what I've been taught. Oh, 'tis quite remarkable for one of your kin to observe us. We are the embodiment of the Earth's power, a power thou knowest as essence. You could say our kind came into being due to the disturbance in that aforementioned power. I see. Are you sure you should be telling me this? Oh, 'tis rare that we are afforded the chance to converse with mortals. As a token of my gratitude, I shall grant thee my protection. Wouldst thou be so kind as to relax for me? Is this good? Hey, Bull, what's good, buddy? How goes it, man? Donna now possesses the power of Genya's Spirit of Life. Donna's max HP increased by 300? What is this sensation? My body feels so warm. As I explained to thee, we spirits are essence incarnate. Many of us possess extraordinary powers. Please accept these from me as well. May they serve thee well someday. One of the requirements to unlock the absolutely true ending is for Donna to rescue every spirit in her world. Fortunately, the spirits are not obnoxiously hidden, but you do need to find them all through good exploration. How many are there? And is the absolutely true ending absolutely worth it? Beautiful stones. Are you sure I can have these? A redacted number. Okay. Worry not, for these stones are proof that thou rescued me, as well as proof that our encounter was not entirely by chance. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, but thank you, Genya. Yes, true ending is 100% worth it. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, something's tickling at me. It's not a crazy amount, and yes, worth it. All right. I'm afraid I must leave thee now. Though thou hast freed me, I'm not so free as to remain confined to one spot. I bid thee farewell, Donna. Till next our paths cross again. Can confirm it's worth it. All right. Just like that, she's gone. Other spirits might be closer than I realized. I'm sure I'll meet more if I just keep my eyes open. I hope so.
Great job!
Rescued Genya, Spirit of Life. Donna's virtue has increased. Spirits bestow various powers to Donna. In Donna's era, you can find trapped spirits in Essence Rifts, excuse me. Examine any Essence Rifts you come across. Finished my return of this game, and I feel empty. Oh, rerun, sorry, not return.
All right.
SN?
I should go where the red-haired swordsman went.
How goes it, bud?
If I remember correctly, it should be west of here.
Yes, I get it. Yeah, I mean, so long as they're not, like, stupid obscure to find, like that makes it sound like less of a daunting task for me. Are we talking there's like 20 of them? Are there 15 of them? 10 of them? None of them are obscure. I think almost all of them are tied to side quests for Donna. Okay, cool. Good to know. Exploration and side questing feel very natural in this game, not obnoxious at all. Yeah, I mean, so far exploration has felt really good. I think what my problem is right now is that the story is really lacking for me, and I'm starting to become impatient. Which isn't a good thing, but I'm just gonna be honest. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Yeah, there goes my... More than one, less than 1,000? Perfect. I like my odds. I forgot I've got a double jump.
He's not here. Adol Kristen.
By name.
Such a peculiar name. I don't dislike it though.
It's a pretty nice name.
Its color eludes me, but yes, I'm certain of it.
Donna! Sorry for the delay. Have you learned anything new?
Yes.
Was it the future after all?
Yes. Unfortunately.
If you use your buff, you can use it again to... Oh, you can turn it off. Okay, right on.
I see. This is the Earth's essence crystallized.
Pleroma grass.
What are you doing? A prayer tree sapling? Why would you plant this here?
Because they couldn't advance. He seemed very troubled by that.
Oh, so is that how... Oh, the other area that we were in previously where to cross the chasm, all of a sudden there was like, oh, I wonder.
What are you talking about?
I hope this young sapling will guide them. Thank heavens.
You just stopped moving, then you fell where you stood. Scared the hell out of us. You feeling okay? Ooh, glad to hear that.
You touched that weird crystal over there and then you fell down. Huh?
What's wrong? Cleaning out some eye boogies? What the?
What are you two? Huh?
Holy shit, man. That's a sapling, all right.
What is this?
Oh, dude, it
It's like
totally
the root of
is.
this ancient tree is forming a bridge.
But this tree wasn't here before.
When? How?
Did you do this, Adol?
Adol tried his best to explain what exactly he saw Donna do.
I'm sorry, Adol. This is very difficult to process. So you're saying Donna's actions had something to do with this?
After seeing this tree show up out of nowhere, it's kind of hard not to believe.
True. Perhaps this is the same phenomenon that occurred in the Great Valley.
It doesn't matter. We have a path now. Let's move, Adol.
All right, friends, let's rock and roll. So then well then, gee whiz. I guess we're gonna stay as Adol.
You know, the way this tree is shaped, it's almost like it's guiding us.
Does this mean Donna's prayers were answered?
I don't know, but I'm glad this worked out.
I would love it if we could also work out some double jump for our boy Adol here. Holy
This place
chest.
is messed up.
Yeah, I mean, what's good,
Buildings are
dude?
Enormous. What could they have been used for?
How goes it, fam? How are you? The door is locked. Let's break it open. I would love that loot, please. There's a lot of treasure chests back there. Yeah, Arcadia, same here. Sad but beautiful.
I could tell as we got closer to these ruins that this place is bigger than I thought.
Jeez.
Indeed. It would be no exaggeration to call this a city.
I've never seen anything like this before. Buildings
Precious
are
child,
so
it's true.
tall up close. Luxia, is where you live even more amazing than this place?
I wonder. I'm hard-pressed to recall a single building in Aricia as magnificent as these. How could ruins this ancient be so architecturally advanced?
You think my father's here?
It's certainly possible.
Really?
Yes. As an explorer, I doubt he would pass on the opportunity these ruins present.
Yeah.
To say nothing of adventurers. Let's search the city and see what we find.
He's super suspect. Grumpy, what's happening, brother? Tomorrow's a big day, man. Friday. It means the last work day
Adol!
until the
A
weekend.
wide open area.
Is this where the market used to be?
Oh?
What is it? You see that over yonder? It was a short week, but already 3 days too long. There was somebody there with a bullwhip. It's Indiana Jones. You miss a side quest and pass Donna's time, you can go back for it by touching the crystal again. Do I have to go back for it? Should I go back for it? That did look like someone walking away. Then let's follow him. Yeah, let's get him. Am I gonna miss out on one of
Now
those
that you
essence
mention
things?
This could have been a marketplace.
I never realized that I had a fucking side quest for Donna. Changing your consciousness from the menu. Select cross arrow from the camp menu to play as Adol again. You can also examine a prayer tree to play as Adol again. Okay. So... So where did I... Now I'm gonna have to ask you, like, do I talk to Olga? Like, where do I go? Because now Side quests for Donna are listed in Adel's time on the red crystal. Wait, what? See, this is where the back seating is gonna start to come in and confuse the shit out of me. It's on your map, there's a marker. Oh, back here. Way back, huh? Green question mark. All right, Renar, what's good, buddy? So, how the fuck do I go this way? Is that... No, because that's going to take me further into the city.
See something. Here! Here!
Oh, it was like way back here. Good lord.
See something. Are you ready?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but we're going to see it now. Holy hell. Right on. That was a pretty neato move.
That fruit looks delicious. Here!
I didn't expect to find a waterway here. It appears to be very old. It's filled in with debris and clearly has not been in use for some time. What? A vision of that swordsman. I know it's going to take a while, but I'm going to try and fix this waterway. Several years later, Donna used her essence to remove the debris from the waterway. Much better. Oh, I mustn't linger here. I need to go.
Yes! Great job!
Well, all right. All right, but now, now I'm just gonna go back just like that. But so now, oh, I wonder is that the thing right there? No. Yeah, I missed a whole bunch of shit over there. Whatever. Still short. That's fine. All right, now I guess we'll... Right? Just go forward? I don't know. Move forward relentlessly. So this points out a key feature they're going to continue for a while. Adel's timeline will have many things you can see but can't reach. Donna can make it reachable for him by doing her quests in the past. Okay. Makes sense. Whatever, come on, Neo. Where's your excitement for doing 100%? Little to nothing, sir. Little to no excitement to be a 100%er. Almost thankful that I don't have that bone in my body. Respectfully. So it's like, no, I don't think I could. Well, but then again, if I have that bone in my body, maybe I would have that itch and I would need to scratch it. Can we just get double jump already? Please, Donna, give us double jump. Depends on the game for me. Yeah, I don't... Maybe... Xenoblade 3. Xenoblade 3 is like the one exception that I can think of off the top of my head that I went out of my way to try and 100% and did. And it all came down to like the 2 last like ultra mobs. Then that was that. Having completionist compulsions is a curse? I can only imagine, man. Like, you gotta do it. You gotta. I'm like, how dare you put that percentage in the screen and think I'm not gonna 100% this game. So then... Here he is, Adel! Let's follow him. So, not up that way then. Future Redeems is my favorite 100% experience. This game is a close second. I'm just talking base 3. Base Xenoblade 3. Dude, stop running away. Can you guys just fucking yell out to the guy? Hey! Stop running away! We're friendly! And then they just stop running, hopefully. One last thing is Ichigo pointed out, if you open your world map and hover on any red crystal, you can if they're all checked, it means Donna did everything she can. Okay, gotcha. He ran away as soon as he spotted us.
Think he's trying to trap us like those cute little primordials?
Hey, don't be mean, Sahad. How do I feel about mobile gotchas? Gonna give Ever Crisis a try? I will not, Fifth. Not interested one iota. And it's not because of any reason, like, I'm out on mobile games. Playing games on my phone, if it's not... I have 1, maybe 2 games. I play, what is it called? Like, Cookie Crush or some shit? Which I play, like, once a year, maybe. But I also have this game, it's like, essentially it's like a fingerboard on your screen, it's called True Skate. That I'll do, but like, 30-second run and then I'm done, then I just shut it down. I played for 5 minutes, it was very put off by the amount of transactions the game puts in front of you. It doesn't surprise me if they're marketing it as a gacha game. They want them monies. Money, money, money! I don't play any games on my phone. Like, literally, what the fuck, dude? Can we go 5 steps without a... That building over there doesn't look like it was destroyed by natural weathering.
Huh? How do you figure?
It almost looks like it was caught in a powerful impact.
Now that you mention it, a lot of these buildings look blown apart. Wonder what happened here.
Are we gonna get like a spider sense, like a spider tingle? The engraved door is shut tight. It cannot be opened by force. All right. Did you see that, Adel? He ran into that building. Again, all you gotta do is be like, hey man, can you stop running?
Yeah, but now he's got nowhere left to run.
Checkmate. I have a PC and a Switch for games. I don't even use my Switch in handheld. Believe it or not, I thought I was only gonna play it in docked mode. I love playing it in handheld. Because I don't like the Switch with just the Joy-Cons. It's like, I got big hands, and it feels too, like there's not enough there with just the Joy-Cons. But I got the Hori split pads. That's like a controller. Ugh. Absolute game changer. I love it. You're running like Shaggy and Scooby after seeing a ghost? Like, let's get out of here, Scoob! Look. It appears to be a dwelling of sorts, but I don't see anyone around.
That can't be right. We saw that guy run in here.
Something's definitely in here.
Let's see.
Guess we'll look around. Split pads would be perfect if it included rumble. See, I don't mind sacrificing rumble for it, honestly. I am totally fine without the rumble.
treasure chest.
You kidding me? Tell me I'm gonna need to have field skills and I'm dropping this game. Snowflake soap. Really? Break the damn thing open. How's that? Oh, is this Donna's room? Switch is still unbeatable in the portable department. Handheld PCs have atrocious battery life. I mean, depending on what I'm playing on my Switch, that only lasts me on a full charge like 3 hours. Xenoblade 2 is very taxing on the battery. But if I'm ever playing my Switch in bed, I have a long braided USB-C cord that I just plug into my wall, and I always leave it plugged in. My thing is that games on the Switch are made specifically with the specs very much in mind. Games made for PC portables don't, which means that PC portable won't be able to play new games at some point. Yeah. But I feel like because you can play Sea of Stars, let's use as an example. You can play that on your Switch portable, you can play that on your Stream Deck or Steam Deck, excuse me, or whatever. I feel like those would fit perfect. Fuck all of you guys.
Finish!
Crownless King, how was it, dude? I nearly pissed myself. Those beasts were waiting for us. Did that man set a trap for us? I'm not sure. I don't think those beasts and that man are connected at all. Then where'd he go? I don't know, but look around for a second. Notice the placement of the windows and the size of the door and this room. Doesn't this dwelling feel feel too big for humans to have lived in it? Huh? I can't reach the window. Maybe whoever used to live here was taller than most folks. No, the other buildings are about the same size. Could this mean the inhabitants of this city were significantly taller than average? Maybe. I'll be very excited for the next Nintendo console if the rumors about the performance turn out to be true. Fifth, same here. Very, very excited. Enjoyed the game overall. That post-game and trophy hunting is a bit of a grind, though. So I heard that in Sea of Stars there is a true ending. Is that what you mean by the post-game? Didn't they say recently that Nintendo has started showing devs the new hardware? Yeah, so Trails, in Discord, there, if you go to like the Nintendo tab, there was something that was posted this morning on on Twitter, that it was at Gamescom, I think, that Nintendo was showing devs the Switch 2 behind closed doors. Not sure the truth behind it, but there's a lot of people reporting on it, and I love me some good old-fashioned speculation. Yeah, lots and lots of juicy speculation. What the fuck am I doing? As always, take rumors with a grain of salt. Yeah, but I invest a lot of hopium into it. And even if I wind up disappointed, still alive. It's definitely, like we'll use Trails as a reference. It's not canon until it is, right? High-end Nintendo hardware, I'll believe that when I see it. So maybe they'll go back to the LCD screen and they'll have like the base model of it. And then in another like year after they release whatever the Switch 2 is, they'll do like a Pro model instead of the Lite model, and they'll do an OLED screen for that. That'd be pretty nifty, huh? It's about time to get some substantial leaks for a Switch replacement. It's time. The Switch needs to be retired. If not retired, just like give us a... I use the word better option, I guess a little lightly. But like, dude, come on. It's been a hot minute. Huh? Look! This is getting kind of old. Like, just yell to him. Stop him. Him again? He's elusive? He was just casually walking away from you.
How'd he get out of that house before us?
I think he might actually be toying with us. Is that Rikota's dad? I wouldn't say retired, more like needs to be upgraded. Yeah, Coronado, definitely. Absolutely.
Now that is one ridiculous tall building.
It makes my neck hurt. Still got 1.5 years left, so it's not going anywhere fast. Truth. And like, you know, I've talked about this with like Mrs. Neo and everything like that. So like, if and when the Switch 2 does come out, I should just say when the Switch 2 does release or whatever they're gonna call it, Youngblood will inherit my Switch and then I'll get a new one. Time to squeeze it for one more FE? Yes. Same difference, just want more hardware so the games can look even better and make the next Xenoblade game look even better, and then just re-release all the Xenoblades with the definitive edition and I'll pay monies for it. Oh, one more Fire Emblem, excuse me. Are you referring to your dreams? The temple is located south of the city in the outskirts.
Either way, this is another place you saw in your dreams, yeah? It looks really run down, though.
Yeah, so what Adol saw must have occurred in the past. We can discuss that later. Right now, we need to search this area. Indeed, let's find that guy. Same, the OLED will go to the kid and I'll get the new shiny version? Yeah. Perfect. I was gonna say, please. Oh, shit.
The treasure!
Yeah, dude. Pearls!
Treasure chest.
Hope Stone. Memory served, this is the second to last place where nests appear. Okay. What is this Hope Stone about, pray tell? Oh, damn. Not bad at all. I like this setup for him, so I'm leaving that. Solid. Maybe the next Switch will finally be powerful enough to run Kingdom Hearts HD Collection natively. Dude, you know what? Low-key, I'm still kind of waiting for Kingdom Hearts to come to Steam. Not that I think I'll ever buy it, but I'm still waiting. Like, I know it's been an Epic exclusive, I believe, like, forever. Or at least a year, maybe. Huh. Doesn't look like we can get through. Yes, it seems a building fell on this bridge. Let's find another way through, Adol. You enjoy using Hummel? I was never a big fan. He does do some bonkers strong moves, but I prefer using Adol. Might be permanent. It's kind of weird that 7 Remake came to Steam, but Kingdom Hearts still hasn't. Yeah, like Phil said, maybe it's just gonna be like a permanent thing. No, we just came that way, didn't we? Huh? What are these? Hey, speaking of... Hey, Typhoon, how are you, man? Xenoblade 2 Remaster on Switch? Yes. Same, I switch between Adel and Sahad the most. Has anybody purchased 7 Remake from Steam? And follow-up question, are you able to adjust any more settings? Like, because you just got, like, a carbon copy of the settings from, like, PS5. For the Epic version. I didn't know if we got, like, a true PC port now. Good, just doing some lesson planning for tomorrow. Hope everyone is doing well. Nice, dude. I did not much to adjust settings-wise, still. I know Nexus mods, like, they really blew open the doors for everybody, as they often do, it seems. Huh? What are these? They look like statues of primordials. Humans and primordials live together? But that's not possible. Primordials had been extinct long before humans first appeared. So, what does this suggest about the people who once lived here? Had to install a mod to reduce stutter? That's what I had to do too. It was super annoying. This inscription is impossible for you to read. Okay. Him again. Man, that guy's quick. No, he's not. He's just casually walking away. He's not fast at all. We'll capture him next time. It doesn't bode well for 16 when it comes to PC, though Yoshi P's team should be decent at the port. That's also something that I had said in Discord earlier too, because that came up. So like Final Fantasy 15 on PC didn't run excellent. 7 Remake still dodgy a lot of the time. And then, yeah, man, like if Yoshi P's team puts out a bad PC port, which I don't think they will, because I mean, Final Fantasy 14. I know it's, you know, apples to apples, but I wouldn't imagine they would put out a bad PC port. But the last 2 Final Fantasy entries, in my opinion, have been shitty ports. To be fair, he's very quick. You're running at full sprint, and he still has time to stand still and walk. He's going really slow. He's casually strolling. Added motion blur options in 16 post-launch in a week after launch. They added motion blur? I never have motion blur. Always turn it off. 7 Remake on PC with its 1 minor patch. Perfect. Star Wars Family Guy, he's like, it just looks like he's lazing listily to the left. Musashi, thank you for contributing to my pain. Added the option to turn it off. Gotcha. Good. Nodding off on us, Adel. Come on, let's get going. GT, thank you as well for aiding in what is poised to be a very, very poor decision on my part. For real. For real? Yes. Happy to help you learn a life lesson. Can I tell you that I got wigged out because somebody in Massachusetts died just the other day doing this challenge? Philly, thank you. Also, no. Added costumes last patch because glamour is always the true endgame. Dude, I do love me some transmog. For sure.
The bridge is gone.
The bridge is out!
Yeah, doesn't look like anyone's
Oh
here
my god,
either.
he's standing behind us.
We all saw a man come this way.
Boo!
Arrgh!
You guys are real marks.
What the?
I nearly pissed myself.
Again. I know what a mark is. I learned that from wrestling. Tempe, thank you. Handsome Dan, thank you.
Father?
Oh, it is her dad.
Father!
No shit.
Ricotta! Long time no see!
Wait.
This man? He's your...
It's Thanos. He's here.
Yes, I'm Thanatos Beldine, seasoned explorer and Ricotta's father.
He's older than I had imagined.
Who might you be?
Adol told Thanos about everything that had happened up until this point. Sounds like you guys have been through a lot. It's strange for me to see how many new faces. I was alone when I washed ashore here. Where have you been, Father? I was worried sick about you. Hey, don't get so upset with me. I noticed an unexplainable spike in primordial activity not too long ago. I set out to explore the northern region, but I only made it as far as the mountain ridge when the Dinosaur scooped me up. I don't know how to pronounce that. I know it's a dino. Whatever. They flew me all the way to its nest in the northern region. Pterosaur? A pterosaur? How the hell are you still alive? My options were try to escape or get eaten, so I took my chances with the former. Thankfully it worked, and I've been exploring this region ever since. Since I had a bird's eye view of the island before, I was able to find my way to these ruins. I guess Lady Luck hasn't left me for a younger man just yet. Funny you should mention getting captured by a primordial.
The same thing happened to me.
Oh, did it now?
Yeah, but everyone saved me.
Well, that was awfully nice of them. Your new friends seem all right by me. They're like two peas in a pod.
Yes, he seems to have a devil-may-care attitude about his predicament.
Dark Gladiator, thanks, dude. How are you? Where is the jug of chug? Yeah, Renara, right? I had thought about that. It was like one of the first nights. I didn't even think. We just jumped from a very high point. I was like, oh, hot damn. I was like, there is no fall damage. Take it from me, this island will put you through the ringer if you let it. That's why you need a sense of humor to help you get through the hard times. A sense of humor is the most important thing there is.
A sense of humor?
So you're T. Thanatos Beldine. Yes, I'm sure of it.
Hummel?
I have a delivery for you. Please confirm the contents of this package. Oh shit. It's LP's briefcase? Delivery? Don't tell me I've been working this whole time. To deliver this package to one Thanatos Beldine, yes. That's right, you mentioned you were a transporter. So you have a package for a guy who's been stranded here for over a year? Fel, how are you? Thank you. These are my favorite. Dude, I literally thought they were pickles. Right on. Pickles and some blueprints.
Huh?
Does hydrate have a CD? I mean, can't someone spam it and make you keep chugging? Nobody can make me do anything. You can keep spamming it all you want, and I'll drink until I decided to not drink anymore. I'll just pull rank and say, no, I'm just not drinking anymore, so. Pickles? And this looks like a sketch of some sort. Oh, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember? If not, this might jog your memory. No bad robot, you drink when we tell you. Si, senor. Hummel reached into his pocket and took out a small bottle. That's right. I wrote this message, put it in a bottle, and cast it out to sea. Huh? I have no idea what the hell's going on.
May I see that message?
Laxia took the message from Thanatos and began to read it. What's it say?
Just a minute.
If you're reading this, send a jar of my favorite pickles and the blueprints for a ship to the Isle of Siren, Thanatos Baldine.
So Thanatos wrote this message, cast it out to sea, and Hummel just happened to find it. Then Hummel went out of his way to deliver the contents of that message to Thanatos. Am I understanding this correctly?
I never expected anyone to find it. I only did it for laughs. I'm honestly shocked someone showed up to deliver those things. There was a jewel in the bottle as payment. Upon receiving payment, a contract is formed. I'm obliged to deliver what is requested of me. Hummel, the consummate professional. You really are a professional. You have quite a sense of humor. I fail to see what's so humorous about this.
What's wrong, Laxia?
You hungry or something?
Sahad, did you really not notice what was mentioned just now?
Huh? About the boat. The boat! The boat!
Yes. Hummel had blueprints for a ship.
Blueprints for a ship? Oh! You mean we could use them to build a ship to get off this island?
Yes, it's the one thing we've desperately needed. You had those blueprints with you this whole time, Hummel?
They're not his.
Why didn't you say anything?
A transporter must never reveal the contents of a package to anyone but the intended recipient. Trust is the foundation of this line of work.
I'm not going to dispute that, but I'm just so irritated by how irritated I am right now.
Relax. Based on what you've told me, building a ship isn't going to solve all your problems.
That's true.
Here you go, Adel. You can have these blueprints. I know I can trust you guys because Ricotta has already vouched for you. And it makes sense to build the ship at Castaway Village since so many people are already there. All right. So, now what? Should we head back to the village and start building the ship with Dogi and the others?
That's right, like Thanatos said, building a ship won't solve all of our problems. We still need to deal with that marine primordial, and there's also the matter of Adel's dreams. Why don't we continue heading north as we explore? We still haven't reached the temple that Adel told us about.
What temple?
Curious, Thanatos asked for an explanation, so Adel explained the dreams he had been having. It's quite an extraordinary story, so I understand if you don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Huh?
I wasn't mistaken when what I saw was real.
Father?
I think Adel should see for himself rather than listen to me explain it. There's a temple south of here that might be the one you're looking for. Come on, Adel. We're heading to the Temple of the Great Tree. I'm starting to get excited now. All right. Can I just go back there and... Divine Nudge, optional. Missable Castaway back in the Pangaea Plains. Pangaea, sorry. Where we ran away from Jurassic Park after getting tossed around a bunch. Recommended to do this now since the next sequence can be long. The Castaway is one of the green question marks. Should be a map away from the red crystal. Thank you very, very much, my guy. Oh, so like this dude up here? When I say red crystal, I mean not that one. Huh? I mean, so not this one? Sorry, the blue one? Fuck a doodle do. Wait, what? So not this one? I'm so confused. You know what? Just take the red one. Sorry. All right, we're taking the red one. Thank you. That works. It's okay. I appreciate the help. But now go backtracking, or... Ah, up there. Gotcha. Yeah, because where would the next nearest... No, I think that is the easiest one for me. Yeah, so let's backtrack. Does that'll have Google Maps handy? I wish. Probably my... Such a jam. Yeah, I know we've gone into it in my confusion with this map. I'm happy to know that I'm not the only one. However, the map in this game sucks. Not a fan. Yeah, just Neo maps. Good luck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck off, man. For real? Stop that. Maps are pretty good. The overworld map is less than helpful for sure. Yeah, the overworld map is absolute dog shit. There's no sugarcoating that turd. Absolute doo-doo. Doo-doo supreme.
I could catch a lot.
Caca supreme. Get out of here, dickhead.
This thing? Looks like something's here.
Haven't we seen this campfire before? Looks like it was lit recently.
Yes.
It's still smoldering, too.
Is the fire starter nearby?
100% of East players agree with you, the map being doo-doo. I mean, feels good to not be alone.
Yes, that seems highly likely. Let's try searching the area.
Gonna say, tell me we're gonna go all the way back. Yes, we must just have to go to the... Oh yeah, up ahead to the right. Stop yelling at me with your chronic halitosis dino breath. As much as I like this game, I agree the map sucks. Yeah, Crownless King, I've been not super happy about the map. But then again, I'm not good with maps to begin with, so maybe it's just operator error. Oh, you want to go to that, Crystal? Go back to the hideaway and do 15 laps around the beach, then spin on your head and jump off a cliff. Yeah, sounds about right. And then you'll get there. Fudge. You reckon that's the fire starter?
I believe so, but she appears to be much older than I expected. Oh my! I finally come across some other people! Were you all passengers on the Lamardia?
Fuck! Yeah!
Holy smokes. F.A., thank you very much, man. How was evening 4? Or day 4, rather, of Trails Timber?
Thanks for the support!
Hey, Cardboard, thank you very, very much for the 12 months, dude. We have a 1-year-old. What are we naming it? Heart Trip, good to see you, man. How is everything? It's not as bad as Xenoblade 2's map.
True. At least it had a trackball. Kind of, sort of, more or less. Junior Bracer rank 6 achieved. GG's. So the pace is picking up, I hope.
Thanks for the support!
Hey, Hard Trip, thank you very much for the 7 months, dude. I appreciate that very much. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you guys had a great time with Jeff. I know you did. For the kids. For the kids. For Jeff and for the kids. Mostly for the kids. Hopefully want to get through chapter 2 by Sunday. You can do it, dude. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Adol told the old lady everything that had happened since the ship was attacked. Jeff is always a good time, wink. Oh yeah, he never says no. So we're on the island of Siren, I see. Is it... I'm gonna mispronounce this. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Lucian? Lausian? Is it Lucian? Thank you very much for the follow, regardless. Sorry for having no idea how to pronounce your name. But, welcome to Britopia, dude. Pleasure to meet you. The second was right. Lucian. Pleasure to meet you, dude. Thanks for being here. Despite all that has happened, it sounds like escape is within our reach. What a delightful turn of events this is. Yeah, so please don't worry about a thing. It's dangerous to be alone here. You should come with us to the village. Oh, as in moose. Lucian. Or Lausian. Lausian? Lou? No, it is Lausian. Lausian. Not moose, mouse. The road. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, dude. English. What a fucking language, huh? Lausian. Pleasure to meet you, dude. Now that we've got that out of the way, thanks for being here, bud. Look out. Let's fuck him up. Gah, a beast! Don't worry, I'll take care of this. What does that mean? Holy shit! Yeah, dude! Can we have her in the party? Wait. That sword looks crazy familiar. Holy shit. That ought to do it. Rejoice, everyone, for tonight we feast. Surprised? Perhaps I should formally introduce myself.
My name is Sue. I was once a gladiator who last fought in the Roman Colosseum 10 years ago.
Holy smokes. That's the most badass grandma with the most mid-20s woman body from the neck down I've ever seen.
Pleased to meet you all.
Colosseum gladiator, no wonder you're so strong. Well, you're certainly a fearsome old bird. The way her silver hair flaps like a pair of wings as she swings that enormous blade. You must be the silver-haired hawk. Oh, you've heard of me. Everyone has heard of the silver-haired hawk, the undefeated champion of the Colosseum. I've not heard of the silver-haired hawk. She's been taking her vitamins daily. She's got the Centrum 50+ for women. You're a legend among gladiators. You remind me of Master. That was a long time ago. Now that, excuse me, I think I'd like to join this village of yours. I'll make my way there right now. You guys be careful. Can we bring her along with us? Like, for realsies, can she just come with us? We don't have enough. We only have 17. Divine Nudge drop off. Now that we have Grandmother Crystal, where we met Thanatos, is the nearest travel point back to the story. Thank you, dude. Bing, bang, boom. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, Thanatos, you rascal. Grandma Sword Maiden, I guess. She was like, I've got this, you young pricks. But Thanos is just staying back there instead, no biggie. All right. Kind of want all that loot.
Looks like we can rest a little.
Looks like we can rest a little. Look! A dead end. I wonder if this is... So now this has me curious of when she... Because in the current time when we're Donna, I wonder if that, like, because when she floods the city, is that what happened here? Like, this is the result of her flooding the city that was engulfed in flames? A dead end. The path to the entrance has collapsed. I came here before, but I ended up turning back for the same reason. Isn't that crystal over there the same as the other one you told me about?
Ah, perhaps.
Maybe if Adol touches it, the same thing will happen as last time.
Adol!
Touch it!
Very well. Speed dial the tree girl to make us a tree. Yes. Pardon me, tree maiden. Might you make us a new one while we're at it?
Did it work, Donna?
Yes, Adol has successfully reached the capital. A root from the prayer tree sapling I planted became a path for him to walk on.
I can't believe you actually used a sacred prayer tree in this manner. You always surprise me with your unorthodox approaches to problem solving.
I don't know about unorthodox, but at least now I know for certain.
Adol touched the crystal, he passes the fuck out. Yeah, they're looking to Adol for answers. They're like, hey, just go over and put your hand on the crystal thing again, and then when you wake up from your coma, we'll, I don't know, maybe we'll have a new tree. Something like that. I love this game, but I hate how they pronounce Donna in this game. How come, Cardboard? Do you want it to be Dana?
I don't know how far into the future he is, but the remnants of our kingdom surround him.
It's supposed to be Dana, only it's not supposed to be Dana. It's Donna. Yeah, it's like pecan and pecan, spelt the same, pronounced differently, based on region. Up here, it's pecan, and I won't hear otherwise.
But civilizations, no matter how much prosperity they enjoy, must come to an end someday. Not even Eternia can escape that fate, it seems.
I mean, if I hadn't heard it pronounced Donna, just at first glance, I would have called it Dana. That's my father-in-law's name, Dana, D-A-N-A.
The real question is when that fate will arrive. Perhaps we should inform Queen Sarai. I think it's too soon for that. There's still too much we don't know. So much we don't know. Donna, don't tell me you're suggesting. Nothing gets past you, Olga. I can learn more by observing Adol and as he advances his exploration. Besides, I'm the only one who can help him by planting prayer tree saplings. I need you to cover for me while I'm gone so I can find out what happens to Eternia. Same old Donna, I see. Fine, I'll do whatever I can. Though at this point, I don't know how much more I can do for you. Thank you, Olga. So, where will you go first? Adol is making his way toward the Temple of the Great Tree. What? So I think I'll start heading toward the outskirts south of the capital. Understood. I will let everyone know that you are away on a pilgrimage. Safe travels. Yes. Thank you again for covering for me. Farewell.
Boom, 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 ding, 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 ding. All right, well, there's a question mark there, so we definitely got to go there, huh? And... Ting, 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 ting. She's wearing a pilgrimage. It just happens to be a pilgrimage going into her own city, yes. Hello, guard guy.
Yep.
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 Can we unlock this door? Dude. Unlock it. Simple as that. Just unlock it. Super easy. Go this way.
Yes, this is the path Adel and the others took in my dreams.
Sure is. I want that question mark
This is
first.
so surreal.
Hi, everybody. Bye, everybody. Hi, Billy. Bye, Billy. Is that the correct way? Yeah, it could be. Unless that's up top. Uptown Funk. Maybe it is up top. Macho Man off the top rope. Sob, sob. Can you imagine Donna running through the streets going, "Hey guys, we all died probably in a few centuries from now. I saw it. I can't find her anywhere." Sia, what's wrong? Maiden, I was playing hide and seek with Mia and another girl, but I can't find either of them anywhere. What if a bad person kidnapped them? I hope that's not the case. Who's the other girl? Did you make a new friend? Yes, I just met her this morning. She's got fluffy pink hair and she's really cute. I think she might be a year or two older than me. If anything happens to them, it'll be all my fault. Calm down, Sia. She's really worried about them. I don't know about her new friend, but Mia's good at finding places to hide. I think I need to help her. Sia, I'm going to help you find them, so don't worry, okay? After all, if two people are hiding, then two people need to look for them. I'm sure we can find them if we look together. Maiden, thank you so much. Please help me find Mia. I'm pretty good at hide and seek myself, so just leave it to me. Is it technically cheating if I use essence to find them? Well, I'm sure they're still somewhere in the capital. Let's try to find places where little kids might hide. All right. Oh, was this the one? No. I gotta go back downstairs? Come on, you're kidding me. Oh no, I think I dropped my key. What should I do? Maybe if I apologize, they'll forgive me. Is something wrong? Well, I was in such a hurry that I tripped while I was running. And when I fell, I think I might have dropped a key that I had borrowed. It's the key to the guard's warehouse. I was borrowing it because I always have to deliver stuff there. That's not good. Would you like me to help you find it? I don't know if it can be found. I don't even know where I dropped it. Plus, the key itself is pretty heavy. It probably sank down to the bottom. I see, but if that's the case... Huh? Let me try something. Can she fish? A heavy key at the bottom of the water. That water certainly looks cloudy, but if I create an eye in the water... Telepathic fishing? Found it! Wait, telepathic fishing is OP? Why don't we do that? Let's try it. Obtain the guard's key to the warehouse. Is this the key you're looking for? Yeah, that's it, all right. I don't know what you did, but that was amazing. I can't believe my eyes. You didn't even use essence equipment. That was all with your own essence. Who are you? Think of me as a wandering passerby. By the way, you should tell the owner of the key that you dropped it in the water. An essence key that complex shouldn't be submerged in water. You're right, I'll return it at once. I sure hope the guards forgive me. They might get suspicious if I tell them a passerby recovered it for me. That's true. Allow me to write a letter on your behalf then. Donna produced some paper and wrote a letter explaining what had happened. If you present this to the guards, I'm certain they'll believe you. The watermark on this paper. The Temple of the Great Tree. Wow. Whoa. Maiden of the Great Tree, thank you so much. I hope they forgive you. Blessings of the Great Tree be upon you. The young man apologized many times before finally heading toward the guard station.
We did it!
Well, all right. The guard warehouse in the East District is now open. Is that the one that I wanted? Like open sesame? Maybe. Wrong button. I don't want to talk to any of you. No, this wasn't the right way. Well, you know, main directions. Maybe it was? No, definitely wasn't. That's all right. That's okay. You live and you learn. Oh yeah, it was this door down here. Ah, so now it's gonna be open, and there's gonna be loot aplenty for Adel and the friends. Neato. All right, cool. Nothing for us though. Neat. Great success. All right, so now where on earth would the kid playing hide and go seek be? The implication that Donna can open locks for Adel and the president is very troubling, though. Did they just never relock that door after? Maybe not. Let's just leave logic out of this, shall we? Let's just carefree. No more logic for us. Hell, Hummel had a bottle in his pocket and we didn't even know. They're like, you know what? We're fine. We don't have to lock anything. Ah, it was this room. Okay. Right, been in here before. Yeah, so now we gotta find the kids. Also because this map is tricky, it's worth pointing out that the main quest marker moved after accepting the hide and seek quest. Oh, really? So is the hide and seek quest like the next main quest? This crystal supplies essence to the kingdom.
Looks like everything is in order here. Wait, what was that? I thought I sensed something strange, but maybe I'm just imagining things. I still have much to learn. Oh well, I need to look for Mia right now. The palace is up ahead, as well as other important establishments. Knowing Mia, I'm all but certain she went there. The Royal Palace of Eternia. It takes my breath away every time I see it. Excuse me. I wonder how much longer it will continue to look like this. It's a good question. Oof, and you know what? Hold on. Before we do this, quick bathroom break. Gotta break the seal. BRB. Promise.
And also, because while I got up, I had to check my fantasy team. Dude, is Kansas City really only up by 3 against Detroit? I mean, I know they'll probably make adjustments, but I mean, they're in the 3rd, dude. Like, I know that their offense is predicated around Mahomes and Kelsey, but gee whiz. Gee Willikers. Oh, hello.
There you are, Mia. Huh? Maiden? You surprised me. I'm playing hide and seek. I think you picked your hiding spot too well this time. Sia has been in tears because she couldn't find you.
She's literally standing behind like the equivalent of a giant planted pot. Potted plant, excuse me.
She always cries when I'm too good at hide and seek. Why is Sia always like that? She didn't have to cry about it. I think it's because she's better at different things compared to you.
How does Sia not find her? Yeah, exactly. Like, just right there. Sia's just standing outside of, like, the temple, and all you have to do is just walk a little bit and look.
There are things that Olga and Queen Sarai excel at, but that I can't do. But because we're each good at different things, we can help each other out. I see. Yeah, there are some things that Sia beats me at. Same goes for that other girl. Mia? Maiden?
Because Sia doesn't have a big ol' yeah, not a big exclamation point on the map, just being like, hey, why don't you use your mini-map?
Were you able to find the other girl? You mean the girl that you befriended today? No, not yet. Oh, I knew it. Me and her were trying to see who's the best at hiding. But she said, I'm gonna hide at my favorite spot, and she ran off. I tried to chase her and find her, but before Sia did. You mean you couldn't find her either, Mia? I looked everywhere she could have hid, but I couldn't find her anywhere. And then I had to find some place for me to hide before I ran out of time. It's so unfair, Maiden. Okay, calm down, Mia. She's better at hiding than Mia, that's a surprise. In her favorite spot, huh? This must be harder than I thought. Mia, do you remember which way she went? She ran north after we split up at the stupa. This is the only area north of the stupa, though. I can't find her anywhere. It's not like she could have entered the palace, so where'd she go? Now that I think about it, I remember sensing a strange presence at the stupa. It might be worth checking out. Mia, could you go back to Sia? You two should at least make up, okay? Okay, I know. That means it's up to you to avenge me, Maiden. I won't let you down.
All right. It's me, Mario. Yo, SN, I didn't even think to put that together. For real. Yo, seeing Martinet today with Miyamoto talking about the plans involving him as a Mario ambassador moving forward. I thought that was really nice. It was really cool to see.
Looks like Odo and the others are away. I should have spoken to them earlier. That presence again. It's fainter this time. Something seems different about it. Perhaps I should do some investigating.
The statue is emitting light.
An essence light? What's this doing here? The other statues aren't emitting light.
So can I do the thing?
Oh, shit. Look at that. There better be some good loot down there and not like a ripe coconut or something. A hidden passage? I didn't know this existed. I haven't been able to find that girl anywhere, but now that I found this place, I definitely need to explore it. Okay, here goes nothing. So is this little girl that's hiding able to just do that same thing? She can do what Donna just did with the essence? Donna can't revive herself if downed? Oh, for crying out loud, really? Play YsVIII to find out. That's a game plan. It's quiet. Yeah, a little too quiet. Hey, look, it's Raph. Yeah, a little too Raph.
Here!
That one came up out of nowhere. Dude, Guitar God. No, that's not even guitar. I think that's just a synthesizer. No, maybe it is guitar. I can't even tell, but it's friggin', it's filthy. What is this place? What an elaborate ruin. It looks like some sort of sanctuary. I never knew this existed beneath the stupa. Ooh. Breakdown is fire. It doesn't seem like there are any other people down here, but animated statues are patrolling the area. I need to be careful. Donna can warp between the crystals in the sanctuary's crypt?
I never knew something like this.
This essence, I can use it to warp somewhere. It's not responding, though. Kondo, delight it and we'll show you a dungeon.
This won't be easy. I need to be careful.
I literally just was like, hey, I wonder if I could. Oh shit, but loot's on the other side. We gotta go back. Never mind, I can't. Oh, dude, by putting it. Oh, so wait. No, I can't just turn it back on. That's sweet. Cool, bro. Off to a great start, I guess. What have I done? Braziers can't be reignited by Donna. Putting them out is always correct. They can only unlock things, not relock them. Okay, cool. Sealed by Sacred Brazier. Some doors are sealed by braziers and will not open. Extinguish the brazier flames to open these doors.
Oh, this is not good. The brazier has been lit. We have to deal with those birds.
Where are they at, though? Oh, really? I can't just jump? So now what the hell do I do? Kill the birds and go over and snuff out the flames? Is that the play? Oh, I guess it was. Okay, cool.
Dude, just let me jump down there. Divine nudge here. You didn't read the bottom half of the tutorial slide. Birds will attempt to relight the braziers. If you extinguish them, they revive infinitely. It's a race to put out the brazier before the birds can revive and relight them. Thank you. Me and my attention to detail. I was just like, nope, let's go.
What is this? I can't get out! Someone help!
Did I just see a child? No, that was more like something echoing straight through my heart. Could that be the spirit's voice?
Done. On Inferno, the birds move very fast. Oh. Oh, this is... Oh.
Treasure chest! Right there! Come on! Right there! Ha! Right there! Right there! Ha! This is it!
Some of the brazier puzzles are very tight. Oh, hey, it's one of those things, huh? I have the power! Finally, I'm free. I know not who you are, but I thank you all the same. What? An Eternian? She's a lively spirit. My name is Donna. I'm glad you're safe. Hi, Amy. I am known as the spirit of possessions. I apologize. I'm not the best around people. That's okay. Possession, as I recall, there are spirits which dwell in items and essence equipment. Maybe she had a bad experience with people in the past. Oh, may I ask you a question? Have you seen a little girl around here? She might have passed through recently. A little girl? I have been focused on gathering possessions and not seen anyone. I see. I was wandering around here, searching for any possessions I might come across. I did not expect such a dreadful trap to be set near the beautiful glass orb. Had you not been near, I could have faded away. Ah, I know. I may be a simple spirit who collects possessions, but I wish to repay you. Please, take this possession with you. It's very, very, very rare. I've heard that spirits sometimes have powerful treasures. Ah, well, I have those as well. Let me see what I'm willing to part with. Full medicine, Nita. Anything else? Maybe loot? Other loots? Incredible! This medicine has been infused with essence. Are you sure I can have this? Yes, you saved my life after all, but I require payment for any future transactions, understand? We spirits fancy jewels known as essence fragments. Okay, so here's one of our shops. Should you have any, I will trade you for items in exchange. Thank you! I haven't found the little girl yet, but this spirit should be helpful in the future. I explore this ruin for possessions each and every day. Should you desire a possession, please come to me, Donna.
We did
Rescued Amy, the spirit of possessions. You now have access to Amy's shop. Donna's virtue increased. You can exchange essence fragments for items at Amy's shop. Donna can obtain essence fragments by defeating enemies. Damn, I can only make one.
Please take care of it. Thank you! Thank you!
You're welcome. Oh, that's... Oh, wow. Yeah, so I'll say at least so far that my favorite characters to control are Donna and Adel. For sure. Because Donna's solo, whereas Adel has friends, you can note that she's damn near indestructible to normal mobs unless you're on Inferno. I will never have to deal with that kind of issue. You savages. Neato! No, it came from that way.
Donna, where have you wandered?
I like going bonk bonk mode, playing as Ricotta. Ricotta is a lot of fun too,
How did
dude.
you know? Well, you've been gone for a while. I'm running out of excuses for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'll take care of this quickly.
Didn't mean to do that, but it just kind of happened. So this thing is totally fucking dead. Oh, did I kill the bird up there too while I was at it? All right, this is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I say that now, but that means I'm probably gonna ride the struggle bus real soon. But it's kind of fun. I like the idea of it. I love this song. This was also on a previous tutorial slot. Enemies drop essence fragments, which go to her, buy stuff at Amy, but all other drops, like Tectidor from enemies, go to Adel's inventory. Oh, okay. The whole OST is a banger? Yo, Yami, it really is. Big time. Big time. It most certainly is already up there as one of my, like, it's a top tier.
We can get some rest.
It's a top tier OST for me, for sure. Go there. You gonna replay YsVIII? Right on. Hello, Amy.
Hello.
When did you show up, you rascal? Thank
you.
I'm gonna go this way first then, because I see the question mark.
I can't.
So am I just not able to go this way yet? I can't power through. All right, not yet it is.
We can get some rest.
Where? Fun fact, we haven't even found a glitch that can get you through this early yet, and we can fucking fly. Sad. It's Ordine. Gratios. Azure Dragon Armor. So there we go. Kind of matches up a little bit.
This must be the guardian of the sanctuary. If that little girl wandered in here, she could be in danger. Forgive me, but I must defeat you.
This song is disgusting too, by the way. Oh, fuck him up! Oh, he's super dead! That was nice. Yeah, Donna is friggin' beast mode. Holy shit. Yeah, she's a tons and tons of fun to play as. Donna was the original Azure Knight. Maybe she was. Ordine from the past? Right? From the super past. Overkill, Prinny? I will take it, bud. How are you?
This should do it.
Wheel of Eternity. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lessons that we should learn. Stun duration? Random? Sure. Wheel of Morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lessons that we should learn. Donna is the Grand Master? Imagine she was.
Wait, could that be?
Donna is an absolute unit, Prinny. You're not lying. Beast mode. Supreme.
Yeah.
Ton of fun to play as.
An archival monolith. It looks quite old, too. I wonder how long this has been here.
It's the Zohar, but the East version. Monolith Soft confirmed! It's the Zohar.
It still works.
Oh, so evidently in Donna's time, we also have FaceTime. Cool.
Impressive. What is this?
You see fucking Grizzly Grim up there? He's like, hello, friends. Ah! In the beginning was the Sage. The sage, a wise man of enduring intelligence, embarked on a long journey when he discovered a colossal tree. Seating himself at the foot of the tree, the sage began to meditate. And in his trance, a mysterious power was revealed to him. The sage could read the wind as easily as a bird. He achieved mastery over the elements of fire and water. He could even see future events yet to occur in distant lands. The sage had tapped into that power which governed the very laws of nature, and he saw fit to call it essence. He's a septarian. When the sage returned to his homeland, he used essence to drive out the saurians that threatened his people. Freed from the threat that had plagued them for so long, peace had finally come to the sage's homeland. The people honored the sage, learned from him the art of essence, and with it achieved untold prosperity. With his newfound influence, the sage assembled his people and established a nation. So it was that his radiance, Light King Alkia, became the first king of Eternia.
Is this the founding of Eternia? This account seems slightly different from the story we were told as children. I thought the Light King came from an area near the Great Tree.
Which version of events is true, I wonder?
Huh?
Don't they say facts are often stranger than fiction? I certainly think that's true. Yep. Hello, lady. Did Sia send you to come find me?
Io?
You must be the girl who was playing hide and seek. I finally found you.
Found me? No, I just came out of hiding for you. You must be pretty good to make it all the way here. But that's still not good enough to catch me.
So you must be Io.
Io!
I feel like I've met her somewhere before.
Yeah, same here.
I know you're playing hide and seek, but you still shouldn't have come in here. Come along. I'll take you back home.
Huh? Nah, I want to play some more.
But how could she what, dude?
But if you're gonna be all pushy about it, then I guess I'll go with you.
What if she's like Benjamin Button, but the female version? What if she's like, I don't know, Beatrice Button? Like, and she just gets younger as she gets older, so that, like, now that we've, so we've encountered her in the future, maybe that's her, and now it's Brianna Button. Holy shit, man.
Today's gonna be so much fun.
That's got me genuinely, like, huh?
On second thought, no, wait. That would be best, since I need to get her out of here. But afterward, I need to check the spot where I saw that swordsman.
Well, aren't you thinking super hard about something?
Well, regardless, we have to go back up to the surface. Stay close and follow me, Io.
Hold on a sec. Say, what do you suppose that is over there?
What if she was just like, made you look? Just dipped out, like, what the fuck?
Don't you want to check it out?
Yes.
Let's take a closer look at it before we go back.
Honestly,
King Pain.
Io,
They're on the wheel, dude.
I guess I'm a little curious about it too.
How you doing, brother?
This sanctuary might run deeper than I thought. Just a quick look, okay?
Yes.
But even if there is more to this place, I'm only taking you as far as that door.
Yay! Let's go!
Can I I go back? Like, can I go that way and get that and do the thing? Donna places her hand on the door, but the door is shut tight and will not budge. Aw, phooey. Io may be cute, but she is quite odd for a little girl. Look at these words engraved on the door. They're written in Old Eternian. Only the virtuous may enter. Huh, I wonder what that means. I'm not sure either. Maybe it will only open under the right conditions? Anyways, I'm sorry, but this is as far as we're going. Let's get out of here. Mia's worried about you. You're right. Okay, let's go back. Donna's virtue. Increasing Donna's virtue will open the doors within the sanctuary crypt, allowing access to the next floor. If a door will not open, gain virtue by completing Eternia quests or rescuing spirits trapped in essence rifts. I've got essence, goddammit. Open sesame. The old school. It's the old schoolhouse, apparently. It must be. It's the only logical explanation. Yeah, King, doing good, man. Return to the surface? I guess so. And so, Donna and Io return to the girls, who, by this point, had grown tired of waiting. As mentioned earlier, the actual true end involves going all the way in this place, which does require every spirit to be rescued, and I think almost all side quests done in Donna's time. Gotcha. Good to know. Thank you very much, muchacho.
I didn't think I was gonna lose this bad at hide and seek.
Jingo!
Looks like I'm the champion today.
I'm gonna challenge you again tomorrow.
Excuse me.
Come on, you guys. You both really worried me. I was this close to getting the guards to go look for you.
Okay.
Don't need 100% to get the true ending. Okay, good. No, I wasn't gonna stress about it, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't kind of creep into my mind, because I don't want to... I don't know, it just seems like too much.
Sorry, I got a little carried away. I didn't think it'd end up being such a big deal.
Did somebody said that that's all Tina's voice actor? Oh yeah, Clueless Prinny did. Thanks, dude.
Still, you're lucky to have people who worry about you. Don't ever forget that.
Maiden.
Yeah.
Mia, don't cause too much trouble for Sia. Always be nice to her, okay?
Yep, I will.
And tell Gregory to swing away.
I definitely learned my lesson this time. From now on, the only time I'll make Sia cry is when I tell her scary stories about the Requiem Festival.
Mia? Okay, then I'll tell you the scariest story I know. It's an ancient story about an immortal guardian.
100% exploration gets you some nice rewards at Euron, but the requirement for true ending is just Donna et al.'s virtues being above a certain threshold to see certain things. Perfect.
Stop it, you guys!
Thanks for today, Maiden.
YsVIII journey is long, keeps going.
Here, take this.
Yo, Yagami, how's everything going? Sorry, my ear is bugging me. I think we should be okay.
It's treasure that me and Sia found.
Take this, it's dangerous to go alone. Some rim flour.
Are you sure? Isn't this important?
It's okay, really. Right, Sia?
Yes. If we look together, I'm sure we can find more of them.
Okay. Then I'm happy to accept this.
Good, perfect. I'm also happy to crack my back because... Oh, yeah. Whew. That was good.
Thank you, Mia and Sia.
No problem. Thanks for looking out for us.
Okay, we're gonna go back to our mom. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Great job.
Twin sisters, how heartwarming. Now then, Io. I think it would be best if you went straight home. Do you need me to escort you?
I'm not that little, you know. Besides, I'm in the middle of looking for something. Looking for something? I can help you if you'd like. That's okay. I've been looking for it for a while now, but I think I've nearly found it. Is that so? I'm not sure I understand, but can you at least promise you'll go home before it gets dark? Yep, I will. I think I'll just wander around this area for a bit. You don't need to worry about me. Okay, I promise I won't. Now that I need to head to the crystal near the temple. Adel, wait for me. I need you to rate Io on the sus meter super sus. Because how did she just randomly have access to that super secret area that Donna had to use her, like, her essence powers? Like, cause obviously Sia and Mia weren't able to do that, so this kid is hiding something. Oh, I should have just gone up the other way. Innate child mischief obviously could be. Clearly her hide and seek skills were just top tier. Yeah, she talked to the spirits and was like, look, I really want to win this game. Could you just, you know, maybe let me, I'll just kind of win.
In my vision, that bridge up ahead has fallen.
Oh.
In that case, we can get past.
The crystal is emitting a mysterious light. Will you plant a prayer tree sapling? Please open a path for Adel. And now do we go back? Like automatically? Oh yeah, man down. Are you okay, Adel? Holy Santa Claus shit. Where did that tree come from? Oh. Wow, this is incredible. It's almost like the trees are trying to prevent the bridge from collapsing. Now we can keep going. It's one thing to hear you guys describe this, but it's another thing entirely to actually see it. Adel explained that Donna is deliberately trying to help him. Could that really be true? That must mean she's aware of Adel's actions too. Either way, now we can move on. Yeah, let's go to the Temple of the Great Tree. Very well. Sharing your consciousness, touching certain crystals will let you play as Donna in the past. Donna's actions, not auctions, actions will affect Adel's era. Paths might cross or the landscape might change. You can still switch to Donna by touching a crystal even after her event is over. Well, now. Would really like that double jump. Then Amy's like, bro, you want me to do what?
What is this building, Father?
It's
Tree to
the
help you
mountain
pass
gate
here, going once, going
that
twice,
leads
sold
to
to the
the
redhead with no voice. The dude who runs on
people
Grudge.
here
Reminder,
must have
Donna found the
worshipped
key to
that
open
big
that
tree,
room in the present.
Just like Adol said.
Oh, wait, so yeah, give me treasure. We measure, find treasure. Si, senor. So is the story getting a little bit more interesting? Oh yeah, yes. This has gotten me more interested, story-wise, yes. Thankfully. Lardaway.
Magus, how goes it, dude? How are you? Motherfucker, just open up. That's the one. Atta boy, atta. All right, let's boogie. First half of the game, the story felt like it was more or less just excuses for me to explore. Then I got around to this point. Yeah, so getting up until this point now it feels like the story's starting to kick in, which is good. Because the last, like, again, I'm not trying to, like, poo-poo it. I'm not trying to, like, knock it. I've enjoyed the time we've spent in this game. If I wasn't, I would have dropped it, but the story just seems super fucking lacking. We get these visions of Donna and Adel, and how are they connected? But they were just too, like, the breadcrumbs were too few and far between for me to, like, really have anything to, like, sink my teeth into, you know what I'm saying? I definitely got tired of running the gauntlet of killer dinos. Dude, I will admit the only thing that's made the gauntlet of killer dinos easier is this particle glitch, which we just have abused inadvertently by becoming button mash gods of an action-based variety.
A treasure chest.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. 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 But that's almost exactly how it felt my first playthrough. Donna actually can't trigger particle glitch on her own with her crescent blades, but she's OP, so it doesn't matter. Yes, she has seemed like she can hold her own without particle glitch. 'Tis fine, it is. Oh, break rate up on that one, and defense plus 32. Yes, please. And now, but I need something to add burn. Adds paralysis, break rate. Meh, add burn. But now I still can't unlock that one. That is pure poppycock. What's up, Bull? Yeah, man. I guess. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is where we're going anywho. On PS4, those dinos terrified me till I was around level 50, roughly. Yeah, particle glitches saved our ass big time. This appears to be an altar. It's hard to falter when you're the Rock of Gibraltar. You think next time we speed dial Donna, we could be like, hey, can you break into that woman's house and unlock her chest? Yeah, can you pick the lock for us, please? Unlock her chest just sounds funny to me. Yeah, it's like it's a first date. And you're learning how to unclasp a bra with one hand while you're getting all cozy-wozy. Boom! Oh, dude, amazing, amazing tunes. Have I told you this is my favorite track? No, but I can understand why it would be. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut it short. For realsies, though.
Fun fact, Neo, you've yet to hear my favorite OST from this game, but I know you've been enjoying banger after banger. Yeah, it's been wildly consistent. Like, not wildly consistent, incredibly consistent. I would say, just knee-jerk, I'll put this, it would go this, P5, and then probably East, like the latter portions of Eastward. Its OST picked up tremendously, and I loved it. Those are probably like, outside of Trails in Xeno, probably like my top 3 OSTs, dude. They're fucking amazing. They're super bitchin'. As of late. Ah, here we are. The Temple of the Great Tree. We could see this from the mountain, but now it's right here in front of us.
I bet this whole place was a thing of beauty back in its heyday.
It's so quiet here. This place is likely a nesting ground for beasts and primordials.
I wonder if that tree behind the temple is the Great Tree of Origins. All right, let's get a closer look.
Okay.
Look at all the fish.
Yeah. What do you mean preventing me from fishing?
What's biting today?
I was gonna say that was wide.
Fight!
We're doing this for Shoe Bill, by the way.
Putting up a fight!
Here?
Hey, I caught one!
That's new. Diplomas!
What's biting today?
Should have had Irene haha count be counted for saying yeah, or how he's gonna piss himself. Yeah, I mean, just this stream alone, he was gonna piss himself at least twice. Little off top. The Lions won? No fucking way, dude. Really? I am shocked. 21-20. That's got to be a headline to every other team in the league. Take out Travis Kelce and you're good. But the problem is that when Kelsey's playing, he's disgusting. It's like the Brady and Gronk, and even when Aaron Hernandez was around, like the three of them run shit. The Lions are pretty good on, dude. They're not bad. What's their coach's name? Dan Campbell. Is that his name? I dig him as a coach. He's a total Chad. Like, he's a bro.
Leveled up?
This is a beautiful little number. Level up. You know, if Mahomes was bald, he would be undefeated. I don't know. His hair is pretty rad, though. Bald is a lot of responsibility, and I'm not just saying that. It's true. It's a lot of responsibility, man. I can't go but 2 days before I need another haircut. I can't even let the horseshoe grow in. Even just seeing stubble of a horseshoe is just like, it's too much. Oh. The door opened on its own. What a strange mechanism. I wonder how it functions. Just randomly entering holes now? Okay. I wonder what this room was for. I have no idea, but that hole we used to get in here seemed like a hidden door.
This room seems familiar. Oh, it's Donna's room. The remains of a dilapidated bed. It looks somehow familiar. Layers of dust cover the faded altar. My burning question is how the hell Donna's pillow lasted perfectly over the ages? Untouched, man. That's all there is to it. It's just untouched. I geeked out so hard when I first found this, so I have to share it with you. The hole that goes into Donna's room is actually covered by her bookshelf in Donna's time. It's actually how she's been sneaking out to play the Olga Keeps. Oh, no shit. It was my pillow? Hi, folks! Have my pillow! All right, I guess. Do I want to go this way yet? Maybe.
It's tough.
Dude. Ratatouille. Didn't mean to do it, but we did it.
Looks like we can rest a little.
Oh, Rhea, you gem. I want to meet the seamstress in her time. Pillow and sheets lasting that long, worth every penny spent? Definitely. Giza cotton, if I had to wager a guess. Some of that there, Giza cotton. Rhea, I love you, fam. How are you? And how was the run-in with Mr. Moose? Mr. Mooshevitz. Donna's timeline is actually last week. The seamstress is actually really bad at her job. Rakoto, what are you doing, kid? Have a very bad week. Can't go that way, Obby. The moose scared the crap out of me? Dude, I don't blame you. They will rush you first and ask questions never. Otherwise, mostly good. Head is still sore when I smashed it on the machine yesterday. Rough. Sorry, Bubba. I had a headache earlier. I think it's been the heat. Made a few feints toward my... What? Dude. Oh, he made a few feints. Sorry, I read that as you had a few feints. I was like, that's not good, fam. I dodged it. So you found the large rat with a huge club. Those enemies are your cold steel mirrors. I don't know, dude. Some of those dinos we were facing seems more like cold steel mirrors to me. Remember when I was growing up playing baseball, double headers in 100-degree weather? It sucked. Yeah. Remember being just in school in 100-degree weather in a brick classroom with no windows and one fan, and a wonderful Spanish teacher whose breath smelled like a rotten garbage disposal. Awful. She is the nicest woman in the world. But a brick classroom, 100-degree weather, no fans, and it just god-awful breath. Yuckies. Super yuckies. Brick oven, that's not a classroom, it's true.
Be careful, everyone!
Dead. Oh, because we already... Oh. That does sound nice. Okay, now I know where we are. We didn't have air conditioning any K-12 schools growing up here in SoCal. It really sucked. Yeah, I think the only classrooms that had air conditioning was the library and computer class. But I did 4 years of culinary. My high school had a great culinary program, and I would just if I was working in the back of the house, I would just go chill in the freezers or the fridge, just to cool off. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, chill out. We always had pre-made cookie dough ready to go, and then the teachers had to tell us to stop eating it, but it was good. Barely had proper heating in grade school. Forget AC. Dude, our heating was okay. But yeah, AC, super lacking. So wait a tick. It was just, yo, you went to the same high school as Snoop Dogg? That's what's up. Sublime too? Really? So, and you knew Bradley? That's rad, dude. Excuse me, that was a burp. Sure, a birthday with Snoop Dogg? Man, I would love to. I don't know. You would have to smoke a blunt if Snoop Dogg handed it to you, but there's no way I'm leaving. I'm not leaving that get-together, with my head on my shoulders. Not really Bradley, but Bud and Eric I knew well. That's rad, dude. Seriously, that's super cool. Fuck am I even going? Why are you on the ground, sir? Can't go that way. Touched this one already. Okay, well, we haven't been here yet, so this is promising. Remember that part I said about being promising? That was not it. So this is one of the ways we came in. Ah, found it, Nita. King Pain, let's see, the school I went to, wait, so I could probably, can you just jump down? No, it's not nice. My elementary school burnt, like I did first and second grade, it burnt down mysteriously. And they put up a new police station, massive, like state of the art, so mysteriously burnt down. And then the school I did third and fourth grade in were the same schools my dad and my aunts and uncles went to school. It's pretty crazy. Neo stuck gets popcorn. Ichigo, I hope you get a husk stuck in your gums for doubting me, because obviously I'm an explorer, so here we are. This place is just confusing to navigate. Got turned around in here for like 40 minutes on my first playthrough. It's, again, operator error. I need to just kind of... That thing just move? Oh, it's definitely... Dude, are they all gonna... Don't do it, man.
Check out this weird-looking statue.
The strength its form exudes is quite palpable.
Is that Victor Arcade?
Still, this is an odd spot to erect a statue.
No, who is that? It sounds super familiar. Oh, it is! Wow, I did get it. Good for me. Fuck that. Soju bro. Brachion. Masterless Sanctuary Protector? Not giving him much credit if he's masterless.
Ah! What's happening?
It's a moving statue! That was just a story, Rakota. Statues can't really move.
Just did.
Then why is this one moving?
Phil, I still love that fucking emote so much.
How should I know?
Get ready, everyone.
Give him just the tip. Oh, I guess I didn't mean to do that, but we did it.
My turn now!
And dead! See ya! Yeah, dude! Goodbye! I said good day, sir!
Man.
Glad that's over. I didn't expect that statue to come to life. It must have been powered by the kingdom of Eternia.
It's like magic from the stories I've read. Did the people who lived here use magic?
You stole fizzy lifting drink! I said good day! Gene Wilder. Chef's kiss. Very important story moment in the next room. Hamsters engage.
Donna and her people wielded a mystical power. They called that power essence. Maybe that's what was powering this statue.
Either way, they must have been a highly advanced civilization.
At any rate, our path is clear now. Let's move on.
Neato. I brought the mac and it looks like Neo has the cheese. I got you, dog.
Look at that.
This must be the Great Tree of Origins.
God damn, dude. It's Yggdrasil.
It's huge!
Yeah. Look at the size of that thing.
Adol, go see for yourself what's at the base of the tree.
Margulis, right? Yes, that's... Yeah, that's Margulis as well, right? Am I getting that mixed up? Oh, wow, dude! Oh my god, and she's alive? Where is this story been the past fucking 30 hours, dude?
Are you?
My man, he's on the job.
Adol?
Yeah, dude, what?
Why can't I remember?
You remembered my name.
Hey, Adol, who's the girl?
I saw this girl from the sky when the pterosaur captured me. And after I heard Adol's story, I put 2 and 2 together.
Did you just say Donna? Is that her?
Found Adol! Found Adol!
Little Pero, he's like, dude, there's a raid. Bro, we have a fucking blue-haired girl from the past here. The village can go up in flames for all we care currently.
Hello, Pero.
Hello, Ricotta?
Brop, took a shit. Brop, took a shit.
Hey, Pero, what's going on?
Castaway Village in trouble! Raid incoming!
No way. It really is.
Repeat, raid incoming!
What, dude? Come on, it really is.
A raid? Now?
Bring her with us. We can fast travel.
I think we should take her back to the village at once.
Yes.
Doki and the others need to know about all this. About what we've seen up here, about Thanatos, and about her.
That seems wise.
Man, I don't know what's going on anymore.
I don't either, dude. She was like in this cradle like what Kia was in. This is wild, man. Now I'm in. Now I'm in, for sure. Like, I was teetering on the line of just being like, I'm just, like, can we just speed through this? Because, you know, I'm enjoying the combat, but the story, not really there. Now I'm in. I'm fucking in, for sure. In it to win it. While traveling in a land populated by primordials, Adol discovered long-forgotten ruins. At the end of his journey, he found Donna, the girl who had been appearing in his dreams. The northern region of the island contained the remains of the ancient kingdom of Eternia. If Donna is supposed to be from the past, why did we find her sleeping in the ruins of Eternia? Adol ruminated over this mysterious turn of events as he hurried back to the village. Wow, dude. End in chapter 4 like that? This is all we can do. Is Donna gonna be okay? Yes, according to Licht, she's in stable health.
I thought Donna was a person from the distant past.
Maybe the Kingdom of Eternia existed more recently than we thought.
I don't know about that. That wouldn't explain why the kingdom has been reduced to ruins. That's a good point. She's got a symbol on her shoulder. A symbol?
It's the Eye of Sauron.
Huh, I hadn't noticed that before now. It sort of resembles an eye. It might be an aspect of the Eternian culture, or possibly proof that she was the maiden. Yes, perhaps. Now, gentlemen, I think that's quite enough leering for today.
At all.
Dogi. No, I was wrong, sorry. You're on.
Doesn't look like they'll be attacking anytime soon. Kinda wish they would, though, instead of keeping us in suspense like this. Oh well, anyways, Dogi has something he wants to talk to you about. You guys should head to the village center.
Maiden of the Great Tree. I think the drip feed of the story up until this point made the moment hit that much more. Dude, for me, the drip was just way, way, way too inconsistent. For me personally. For me, I think it was the one thing I didn't like about this game, the slow pace of the story up to this point. Yeah, like for me personally, like I get the slow build, right? Obviously, many of us, we love trails, we're accustomed to that. This was like the combat made up for it. If the combat hadn't clicked, I would have already dropped this game for sure.
The ruins of a lost civilization and the girl who's been appearing in your dreams. I couldn't have imagined you'd find that all up north side of the island.
I think it's magnified because not only are the stories fragmented, but also playing the game at 3-hour intervals a few days a week, whereas most players binge the shit out of over 2 to 3 days. That could be it too, for sure. Combat and exploration carry hard until the story hits big, yeah. And like, this has been a tremendous breakthrough in terms of story, for sure. This is the jolt of dopamine I needed. Definitely.
If you hadn't brought her back, I would have said you guys were losing it or something. You don't seem all that surprised, though. Thanatos, right? Hang around Adol long enough and you'll build up a tolerance for his crazy stories. Or in my case, complete immunity. Huh, well, color me intrigued. You'll have to regale me with the tales of your adventures someday, Adol. Is that so? I think you and me will get along just fine.
Ahem. I apologize, but we really need to move on to more pressing concerns. It's obvious that a great mystery lies at the heart of this deserted island.
Yeah, certainly looks that way. And though we've got ship blueprints, we're not out of the woods just yet. We have to survive the beast raids long enough to see the damn thing built. It's also become obvious that the primordials are getting more aggressive, which makes it all the more crucial that we learn as much as we can about this island. We can try to get some answers from Donna once she wakes up.
I want Donna to be part of our family. She seems to have lost her memories, which means it's unclear whether she'll even help us. Any thoughts on that?
I see. We should probably exercise some caution then. Either way, we can't talk to her until she wakes up.
Raid alert! Raid alert!
Damn it, we got a raid incoming.
Adol, let's focus our attention on the enemies at our gates.
Okay, but before we do that, no requests. I don't think there's anything I can level up currently, but we're gonna try anywho.
What should I upgrade?
You know, everybody's still
it?
maxed. That's fine.
How can I help you today?
So mama, everybody's got that there
Is that it?
Fine. Can probably do nothing new currently. Oh, you found a new formula. All right, let me check it out.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hot damn. Neato.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Here you go. Please take this.
I
Please
will.
come again.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see.
Nice.
You did well.
I'm glad it's progressing this well.
This is a special one.
Gale feather. Shake your gale feather?
Looks like you're really getting somewhere with the map. At the rate you're going, we'll know the whole island's layout in no time. Keep up the good work.
Ooh, excuse me. Is it... Did I just overlook it? I might have. No. Ah, there we go. Dash speed plus tackle foes? Fuck yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? Definitely. Thank you. I mean, we already got all the freebies. We're fine. Okay, but you know what? And I don't mean to blue ball myself or any of you, but this is a perfect wrap point. So, because tomorrow we got a good solid Friday. It's supposed to be the hottest day of the week here, unfortunately, too. But yeah, tomorrow morning we'll be back on 8:30 a.m. and we've got like this raid is long as shit. It's a good stopping point. Ah, perfect, excellent. Yeah, so we'll be back in a couple of hours. We'll be on 8:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. MT. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blue ball you, dog. For realsies, it's a my bad. But yeah, so this is where we'll pick things up tomorrow, and then we've got like we'll go till probably 2 or 3 tomorrow. So we got a real solid day ahead of us. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your beverages, your drinks, your snacks, your breakfast, your lunch, your brunch, your dinner, your supper, whatever you want, dudes. But yeah, this is where we will pick things up tomorrow morning. Dude, can I just like again thank you everybody, for real. All the time. For everything. I love doing this. I love being here with all of you. I say it over and over again, but it bears repeating. And I am so happy that we experienced this bit in the story, because this is really like, it's good for up here. It's like, yes, good. This is what I needed. This is what I needed with the story. Characters have been great up until now, but like, this is what I fucking needed, dude. Like, this is what I needed in the story. This bit. And the fact that we found Donna and she's not just like a corpse in a tree, like, that's nifty. That's neat. Yami, yeah, dude, thank you very much. Same here. Filbert, have a great night. For what it's worth, exploration of new areas will now be super slow. Now it's a lot of untangling what the fuck happened. Hold on. Exploration of new areas will now be super slow. But, oh, like looking around new areas? Looking around new areas is good. It's just this, like, the story needed to pick up, and it did. It did just in the last 15 minutes, man. Like, perfect. Perfect. This is what I needed, dude. Yes. As in just going to different places, we do that less now. Oh, that's okay, though. I like the areas that we're in. No problemo there. No problemo. All right. Awkward silence time. And we see who's on that we can go and raid. Ah. Wow! Zach's doing Reverie? Oh, dude.
My son is.
Yes. Yes. All right, Reverie spoilers. Everybody, we're going to go see Zach. He started Reverie. Amazing. I'm psyched. Let's go. So again, we're going to go and see Zach. He is playing Trails into Reverie for the first time. This is your spoiler warning. He is early on for sure, but again, be warned. Here it is. Oh, and he's controlling Noelle. Double cheeked up. Yes. Holy smokes. All right, yeah, but if you guys don't know Zach, fantastic dude, for real. Great streamer, great person. And yeah, playing through Trails into Reverie. He just finished up Cold Steel 4 like 3 weeks ago. If that, maybe. So let's go see him, say what's up. I love you guys, you and yours. Please stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, stay excellent. We'll see you in the AM. Bye, guys. Be good.